Hello, I'm Lauren Loveday, and you're watching Mediaplex News Now, the YouTube edition. Election time has just passed, and the Windsor candidates have raised awareness about the poverty and mental health issues in Windsor. Andrew Rittenhouse has more.
Party candidates from every riding in Windsor and Essex County attended the 2011 Community Education and Awareness event. The candidates answered questions from public citizens about their platforms, including issues like poverty, mental health, and addictions.
The Green Party really believes that we should empower the communities to take care of themselves, that a local community shouldn't have to rely on a centralized government for all of their needs. So Windsor should be able to help itself. So our programs would be set up to give back to those communities the infrastructure to hold themselves accountable and to treat their own needs. So you're talking about grants and funding that put into place programs that won't need those grants in the future because they sustain themselves. So it's a matter of using our resources properly.
Certainly aware of the challenges that our families have had, that our youth have had here in this community. And I certainly believe that over the past many years, the Liberal government has done quite a bit towards poverty reduction. They've introduced the Ontario Children's Benefit, they've introduced full-day kindergarten, they've raised minimum wage, they've introduced a number of benefits and credits for individuals.
According to statistics published by Windsor and Essex County's Community Drug Strategy Team, 9.9% of adults in Windsor live in poverty, 12.2% under the age of 18 live in poverty, and student drug use in Windsor is higher than the provincial average.
I think that's one of the messages that we actually want to pass along to any candidate and any level of government, is that there needs to be a greater investment in prevention.
Sometimes we get lip service in this area of our social need, and I'm happy to provide some true NDP policy and platform to the table here, and work together to prevent some of our issues in our community, and to provide solutions for citizens that matter. Let me talk about the PC Party's plan for healthcare, one of which, of course, involves homeless people. The PC Party would actually invest $6.1 billion into healthcare over our first four-year mandate.
No matter who's in power, a common concern in Windsor is the health care provided to the poor, mentally ill, and addicted. I'm Andrew Rittenhouse, Mediaplex News Now.
Fall is here, and sports are in full swing at St. Clair College. Soccer season has begun, and the women's team had their first game of the season against the Humber Hawks. Carlo Paroli reports.
We're here at the main campus for St. Clair College, where the women's soccer team is playing their first competition. Saturday afternoon, the St. Clair's women's team lost to the Toronto Humber Hawks 6-0.
I think it was a tough game to start for the first week against a top-line team, but hopefully they can come back tomorrow, get a win.
Humber is ranked first in Ontario and third in Canada. Humber took control of the game, leading by 3 goals after a questionable call, resulting in a penalty kick. In the second half, Humber scored another 3 goals to seal their win. During the recent strike, Humber played exhibition matches while the Saints just practiced. Even though the game was very difficult for the Saints, they still gave it their best effort.
I watched the game with my son here. We came here because I'm alma mater St. Clair College, and it was a really good game. The Humber team is a very talented team. They play a real good level of soccer where they pass the ball around and keep it in a triangle like you're supposed to. And the girls gave a good effort. If they need a little bit better in the goaltending area. If St. Clair had a little better goaltending, it would have been a little better of a game.
Today's game against Humber for women's soccer, the ladies played extremely well, especially in the first half, but they did learn the hard lesson that against the better teams you can't relax for a minute or you're punished. In a game that we could have been leading 2-1 at half time, we went in down 3-0. And essentially the game was over, but the girls showed great character in playing out the remainder of the game, and showed a lot of promise for the balance of our schedule.
Even though they showed excellent teamwork, it was still a tough day for the Saints. For Mediaplex News Now, I'm Carlo Paroli.
Enjoy the sunshine today because the forecast is calling for rain. The high will reach 24 Celsius this afternoon, and Wednesday will be partly cloudy with a high of 20. Then the temperatures will drop to 14 Celsius. Thursday, you can expect rain showers to begin in the afternoon with a high of 18 and a low of 14. Showers will continue into Friday morning, and we can expect a high of 15 Celsius and a low of 11. You have been watching Mediaplex News Now, the YouTube edition, and I'm Lauren Loveday.